Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Posh Pricks Podcast.
Yeah, we had to think about that then.
I was like, what do we call this crap again?
A very long overdue Posh Pricks Podcast.
Yeah, there is like an invisible one between the last one and this one that does exist but doesn't exist all at the same time.
Yeah.
We did the recording.
Gotta put the Google console into
Well, hey, our prediction was correct. We just never aired our public prediction.
Yeah, there you go. You can tell them their prediction later on.
So what are we talking about in this lovely little podcast?
Well, we'll probably go with the new releases that came out. Corona sodding up the industry of gaming. And we're not sodding it up. Sometimes it's made it better.
Has it?
Well, yeah, the sales have gone through the roof.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, so, and way more people buying it. And there's no more things like, they're causing damage to our children and stuff. It's just, now it's a nice pastime to keep them indoors.
Wait, people think games cause damage to children?
Oh, of course, come on.
I thought that was an American thing.
Wow, worldwide.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
When are you going to mention toilet roll?
Toilet roll, still can't get any.
Are you serious?
I tried today, I cannot get any.
How are they still sold out? It's been weeks.
I don't know. I have no idea. I sent a message to someone saying, who are these little goblin men that keep running around clearing the shelves of toilet paper before I won't get in?
Well, didn't you go early today as well?
Yeah, I've been, and it's only 12 o'clock, but I went at 9:30.
I suppose you're up that early. I wasn't.
I almost wasn't.
Okay, so yes, the coronavirus, the wonderful thing that's destroying everyone's life, pretty much.
Yeah.
Even I've been caught by the whole self-isolation thing. I know you haven't actually been there yet, have you? You're still
No, I
kind of
haven't.
living normally?
Yeah, I probably will be at some point, but not yet.
Nah, you're invincible. You're a skeleton, remember? It's fine.
Oh, yeah, fair point.
But it doesn't bother me at all. I've lived the past 28 years of my life in self-isolation. This doesn't bother me at all.
I must admit, it's making me a little bit stir crazy, because as Anara knows, I like to leave every other weekend.
It's social life.
But I can't, yeah. So I'm just sort of stuck in my apartment.
Welcome to my world.
I know, right?
It's good though. It means we can actually do things like this.
That is true. Yeah, that's a fair point.
Whereas normally you'd be off gallivanting right now.
Yeah, I would. I've already said as soon as this blows over, I'm fucking off. I am gone.
I'm just going to disappear for a month. Screw you guys. Okay, you had some other topics you wanted to talk about around the corona. Wasn't it
A load of game companies like is it GOG and
You say GOG like you've never heard of them before. Good Old Games, the massive game publisher.
It's because I so rarely talk or even think about them because I'm always on Steam instead.
Oh god, you're one of those people who thinks Steam's the best thing ever. I remember.
Yeah.
I think GOG are better.
I've got all the free games from GOG, so I'll probably be looking at it at some point.
I just like the fact they have DRM free stuff, instead of having everything locked behind ridiculous walls.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that makes sense why a lot of people like it and stuff like that. But since I started with Steam and 90% of my games are on there, I just end up staying in that.
You have Rainbow Six Siege.
Yes.
That's not on Steam, right?
It's on Steam, but I haven't bought it on Steam. I bought it on Uplay?
Uplay, so you have Uplay?
Yeah. I have Uplay.
That's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
Refuses to use the Epic Store, but he has Uplay.
And Origin.
And Origin, which is the one that no one uses unless you play The Sims.
And Battle.net.
Oh my god, you are just a hypocrite.
Yep.
God damn it, man.
I did try again to get the Epic launcher 2 days ago. And I just thought, this is horrible.
Is it horrible?
I installed it. I really didn't like it.
I don't think it's that bad.
It's just the lack of options and the lack of stuff on there. It sort of puts me off.
I mean, have you uninstalled the Xbox one yet? Because that's absolutely awful.
I rarely even look at it. When we go on Sea of Thieves is the only time I open it, and I don't look at it ever again.
You gonna buy it again on Steam when that comes out?
Probably not. No.
Why are they releasing it on Steam? This kind of came out of nowhere. I was just sitting there and I was like, a pop-up came up on my phone. Sea of Thieves coming out on Steam. I was like, what?
I have a theory that it's because the Master Chief Collection did so well on Steam when it finally came out to it.
If you look at the Steam front page, it's Xbox Game Studios publisher sale right now. So it's like everything on the Xbox Game Pass or Game Distribution thing, whatever the fuck they call it. What do they call it?
They do call it the Game Pass,
Xbox Beta is what the app is called.
Oh, okay.
But so yeah, it looks like everything's on Steam anyway, which is kind of good.
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I guess Sea of Thieves was just a bit of a latecomer.
Well, it was meant to be exclusive, I believe. It was like exclusive to the Xbox Beta app. Best name for an app ever.
It was exclusive to like Windows, and then, or like Windows and Xbox, and then they just sort of went, put it on Steam as well. I don't know if it's on anything else.
My question is, if you buy it on Steam, is it still compatible with Xbox and stuff? Yeah.
I don't actually know. That is a very good point. I'd assume so, because it'd be running on their servers, surely.
Yeah, I assume it's the exact same game. It's just being packaged through Steam instead of Xbox Beta. Oh my god, the worst name for an app. But they call it Microsoft Games or something? That's just, ugh.
Either that or just like the Beta Pass or something.
Yeah, that's bloody awful. It's absolutely bloody awful.
But there have been other games that have come out. Now I know that you have Animal Crossing.
Yeah, boy.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
All over the internet. I can't avoid it.
Still, you only don't have it because you don't have a Switch. If you had a Switch, you would have Animal Crossing and you know it. Probably.
Yeah, I probably would, to be honest.
I would tell you it's the best game ever made, but I honestly don't know why. You boot it up for like an hour a day and you're just like, I'm on my island. It's the most chill experience ever, and I guess during all this like stress of Corona and all that stuff, it's exactly what people needed.
Yeah, it's just like an escapism really, isn't it?
I don't know how people playing it for like 12 hours a day. I know there's some people are doing this time skip thing where they're forcing the console to go through days. It's supposed to be in real time.
Oh, I see.
So people are cheating basically, but if that's what you want to do, that's what you're going to do, but it kind of defeats the point.
Yeah, it's a bit pointless.
But maybe I'm just a boring old man who has a job. So we can't sit there playing Animal Crossing for 12 hours a day. There's been loads of other games that are coming out though.
Yeah, I know that... Did you say you have the new Mountain Blade?
I have, yes, Mountain Blade 2 Bannerlord.
Yes.
Yes, I do have the new Mountain Blade. Because I was going to do a series on it, and then I decided against it when I realised I was bloody awful. I was like, oh, this is like, I've been playing this game for 6 hours and I've done literally nothing. But yeah, it's really good. And like, if you play Warband, do you ever play Warband, the original one?
I believe I did.
It's basically Warband, but with better graphics and more polished like quest systems and stuff. I'm not entirely sure why it took 7 years.
Yeah, I've got 35 hours in Warbound. I've just looked.
Oh, good. Oh, good. There you go. I love the way you were like, maybe, but at some point you spent over a day playing that game.
I didn't know what I didn't remember if it was Warband or one of like the... Wasn't there like a other smaller one?
Oh, Fire and Steel or something like that?
I think so, something like that.
What,
it was like a Napoleonic. Yeah.
Oh no, that was another one. There was two, because there was like that weird multiplayer one where it was big battles against each other. Was that? Am I thinking of the right game?
Unless that was Chivalry.
There was a million mods for Mountain Blade, so it all gets very confusing.
Yeah. That does sound about right. I think I had a Star Wars one at some point.
Oh yeah. How does that even work?
Poorly. Very poorly.
Have you bought Doom yet? That's the real big question. This is what you're dying to talk about.
I really want Doom, but I haven't got it.
Why do you not have Doom yet?
Because it is expensive. That is the only reason.
I like got it and played it, and I was like, I do not like Doom.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's so boring in my mind. I played it for like 4 hours, I think, and I was like, alright, I can get through this. And I was like, this is really boring. It didn't help that I haven't played the first remake of Doom.
Oh, the 2016 one?
No idea what the story was going on. I've no idea. I was literally just sitting there going, what is this? I thought this game was just a man going around punching aliens. Why are there angels?
It's probably because there's two different. We're both different in what we decide to play most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're very narrative games. Like, for your channel, you're very narrative games.
Yeah, but yeah.
Or Animal Crossing when you're not on your channel. And for me, I like blowing the heads off demons or going into Hunt or something like that.
I do like shooters and stuff, but I don't know. Doom's just really boring. I didn't like the gunplay, and if you don't like the gunplay in it, you're screwed, because the whole game's gunplay.
That is fair, yeah. Another one was Call of Duty, which is everywhere.
That was the worst segue.
I know, right? Call of Duty's everywhere, though. I look at my Twitch, and 80% of Twitch is Call of Duty at the minute.
Oh, it's because it's the newfangled battle royale, that genre of game, that I am just bored of its existence now.
Well, it's both that and the fact that they've basically made Modern Warfare and then slapped new graphics on it, and then everyone went nuts for it.
I mean, apparently the campaign of Modern Warfare is really good, and I did play the beta, and I really liked the way the guns handled and moved and stuff. Yeah. But then some 12-year-old snotty kid shot me in the head and I cried.
Ah, yes, the Call of Duty trademark.
I was like, oh man, I'm so slow now. My prime of being good at first-person Twitch shooters is gone. When I was 14, I think.
Don't worry, I'm getting there.
I know you will, but you're still better than I am, you young whippersnapper. The more I played first-person shooters, the more I realized I was getting bad. I like Tarkov.
All of mine kind of went downhill when I stopped playing TF2 all those years ago.
Yeah, that's because you played it solid for 36 hours.
Well,
a day.
A bit more than that.
You got a TARDIS and made the days. How
much do I have in TF2? 716 hours.
Freaking hell. That's almost as much as me in EVE Online or Black Desert.
But I haven't played it since 2017.
I love the way I write. For the audience here, he sent me notes and he was like, look at these, this is kind of the sort of thing we're going to be talking about. Darkest Dungeon DLC, in brackets, dibs.
Because I just saw this news article and I love Darkest Dungeon. And they're essentially making a DLC which will make a PvP arena sort of thing.
Stupid.
Yeah, and I feel that's absolutely going to cripple what Darkest Dungeon actually is.
Where's Darkest Dungeons 2? Has that come out yet?
That one was announced, I think, late last year, but it hasn't actually come out yet.
Because I was going to do a series on Darkest Dungeon before Darkest Dungeon 2 comes out, and it never happened.
I think they're calling it something different, but I'm not sure. But there's been four DLCs now for the first Darkest Dungeon, because there's been a vampire one, and I think there's been a few other character ones.
I like vampires.
I know you like vampires.
Oh, don't say this. I'm gonna have to name a jester Clumsy, aren't I?
I do like the jesters. The thing is, I'm scared to go back to it because I have a character that's been on my team since the very start, and he has been destroying everything. I'm scared he's gonna die within the next few.
That's kind of what puts me off playing it. It's really hard.
Yeah, it is incredibly hard.
It's one of those games where it's probably not that hard if you know it. If you know the ins and outs of how the game functions, then it's better. But as a YouTuber, I try not to look up guides and stuff. Because people like to see me fail on the internet. I don't know why. Weird.
No, I couldn't think why.
But so then I end up just getting frustrated because I'm dying over and over and over again. And then I'm like, oh, I'm not playing this anymore. I'm going to go play a game I'm good at.
I mean, it sounds reasonable. Yeah, there's 3 DLCs that aren't... Well, there's one soundtrack DLC and there's 3 actual DLCs.
Oh, okay. I'm going to look up this PvP thing. I want to know detail.
One of them's vampires. Another one is a character. And then the other one's called Color of Madness. And I'm not entirely certain what that's about.
Okay, so the new one's called The Butcher's Circus.
Yes.
I don't know why people looked at the Darkest Dungeon and was like, yeah, I want PvP. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Like maybe
I can't think why.
There's a free mobile game or something? Maybe?
Yeah.
But do people still play the Darkest Dungeon?
I'm fairly certain they do.
Enough to warrant a multiplayer expansion?
I would have thought so. I would have thought quite a few people are still playing it, but just for the difficulty, just for the completionists.
I suppose, but then is that enough to warrant... Like, because the problem with like a multiplayer game like this is you need people to be there. And I got a horrible feeling with the Darkest Dungeon, it's going to be meta decks.
Yeah.
Per se, so like people just go online, what is the best build for this? And then you're just going to see that everywhere. Because that's how everyone does everything nowadays. It's what makes me feel old. No one ever works anything out for themselves, they just watch a YouTuber and copy them.
Yeah. God, I just went on to Steam stats and Mountain Blade has just shot up the rankings.
It is really good.
It's beaten Rainbow Six, Monster Hunter World, Ark, Rust.
People have been waiting for that Mountain Blade game for about 7 years, so...
No, I mean, it makes sense, yeah.
I'm a little bit annoyed they released it as early access.
I could look at the other top 100 games at the minute. I'm wondering where, like, Doom Eternal is on here.
Okay, it should be near the top. Wait, is Doom Eternal even on Steam?
Yeah, it's on Steam. Oh my god, it's really far down.
I personally didn't think it was very good at all, but...
It's being beaten by Plants vs. Zombies Game of the Year.
It wouldn't surprise. I would love to put Animal Crossing stats next to Doom stats and see who wins.
Oh, probably Animal Crossing, to be fair. I'd have thought so.
I just love the fact that Nintendo, or whoever actually makes Animal Crossing, I don't know who the developer is of Animal Crossing. Must just be Nintendo. Sure. But yeah, I love the way they were like, well, we're supposed to pick release dates around where there's free time in the market, so we're not competing, we might lose sales. They just went, oh, Doom, let's put it there. And it just bulldozed it. Oh, it's bloody id. It's bloody id, isn't it? It's software. That's who fucking did Doom. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's them and Bethesda.
Oh yeah, I forgot Bethesda owned bloody... Oh, is that your segue into QuakeCon?
I didn't even think about that, but yeah, sure. QuakeCon has been cancelled due to Corona for the first time in 25 years. I think it's actually been running for 25 years. So this is the first time it's been cancelled ever.
But everything's been cancelled because of Corona.
Yeah, I know. But for some reason, this is the one that all news articles are, like, going on.
It's like freaking Comic-Con's been cancelled and all sorts. Like, I mean, that's like a UK thing, isn't it? I mean, they're in America as well, but the local Comic-Cons are all being cancelled and everything. It's just like...
The better one to go with would be Insomnia.
You can't even go to the pub.
No.
So I'm not really surprised that they're closing down QuakeCon and stuff. I wonder if they'll do like a online presentation or something.
Oh yeah, here you go. The convention has been held every year for the past 24 years in Dallas, Texas. But for the 25th anniversary, it will be closed due to coronavirus outbreak.
That's a real big shame.
Yeah.
Like that's a milestone year as well. It's not like it's just, it's the 22nd. Who cares about that? No, it's 25 years.
So that's Doom, that's Quake. I don't know what else would be there. Is Unreal in Quake, or is that something else?
Unreal in Quake? Unreal is...
Is Unreal the... I don't know if they're like merged together at this point.
Don't know. I know Doom uses its own engine, doesn't it? The Vulkan.
Yes. Yeah.
Are they merged together? They're probably not.
Yeah, I wouldn't have thought so, because were quite competitive.
It's just Bethesda taking over the world.
Yeah, pretty much.
Halo.
Halo.
I'm looking at the notes. Oh, you can either go with Outer Worlds on the Switch, which is just like, why? If you were going to play Outer Wilds... Wait, Outer Wilds or Outer Worlds? Because they are two different games. Your notes are misleading.
Give me a minute. One of them's on the Switch.
I mean, if it's Outer Wilds, I can understand that, because that's that planet.
That's that planety one.
No, I think you mean Worlds, not Wilds.
Yes, Worlds. My bad. I don't know what Wilds is. But...
Exactly. It's the one that I kept thinking Outer Worlds was when it first came out.
Oh, yes, I'm looking at the trailer for Wilds now. I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, it's the one that was like, it kind of directly competed and then didn't go anywhere.
Yeah, Outer Worlds is on the...
Why?
It's coming to the Switch. I wouldn't be able to tell you because I never played it.
I have a complete series of that game on my channel, almost, other than Pavati. If anyone puts hashtag Pavati, I'm going to cry. I really, really, really enjoyed the start of that game, and like its graphics and all that, really nice. I can't imagine enjoying it on the Switch, but then I guess it's good for people who only own a Switch.
Yeah.
As a man who has a PlayStation, a PC, a Switch, I rarely pick the Switch.
I mean, how well did Wild Hunt do on the Switch? Because if it's a big open... Yeah, Witcher Wild Hunt.
Why does that name sound wrong?
Is it? Have I got another name wrong? I'm fairly certain it's Wild Hunt.
It is Wild Hunt. It is Wild Hunt.
Yeah.
My brain was going, that doesn't sound right. But no, it is right. I don't know. Apparently that was actually quite good. And I think they did a thing so you could share your save with the PC.
Oh, okay, that's pretty good then.
That's really good. If they introduce that sort of stuff. Like, I'd love the Switch to be able to just be like, oh, I'm going away. Let me take my save games from my PlayStation or PC or whatever with me and flutter off somewhere. They probably never work with the PlayStation because Sony is not going to give people access to that. But PC,
No.
maybe? It'd be quite nice to just be like, oh, I'm going away. I'm going to take this with me.
Yeah.
Because they're releasing all these games on Switch, and I've already played them all.
Yeah. I mean, when you think, like, PC to console, you probably think more, like, Xbox to PC, because those are, like...
Oh, they're the same
hand
thing.
in hand. Yeah. But I don't know about Nintendo. I forgot, there's another thing on this list I didn't put on. The
What?
fuck's Control?
You've never played Control?
I've never played Control, but I keep seeing it every so
A
often.
new DLC just came out called Foundation or something like that.
That's probably why it's been popping up.
It's called Foundation. Hang on. Control Foundation. It won an award last year as one of the best games of 2019, I believe. And I did play it. Yet again, it's another one of those games. I was like, maybe I should do a series on this, and then I never did. Yeah, it will be followed by Expansion 2 Or, but the first one was called Foundation, and it's literally just come out. Do you remember the... Oh god, what are they called? Not Uncharted. That's the Tomb Raider one. Oh no, hang on. And Last Light is the name of the thing after it.
Last Light.
It's not Last Light, that's Metro. Ah! Oh no.
Why do I have a feeling you're going to say SCP Foundation?
No. Why would I ever say SCP Foundation?
I've heard the setting's a bit like SCP.
Infamous.
Oh, Infamous, like Infamous and Infamous Second Son.
Second Son, that's what I was thinking of. But yes. Oh, First Light. First Light. I was close. That's the DLC.
Okay.
It's kind of that sort of third person you have powers thing.
Yeah.
But it's the third person shooter and you have like a gun that transforms into multiple other guns. But then you also have powers and you can do puzzles and stuff. It's really good, and the graphics on it, phenomenal, because it has RTX. So if you have it on the PC and you have an RTX graphics card, it has ray tracing and it looks absolutely phenomenal.
Okay. I wonder if it's on Steam.
Not
Not that I'll buy it.
I'm pretty sure it's Epic exclusive or something like that. Oh no, it's not. It's on Steam. Sweet. They must have put it on Steam now.
Oh yeah, there it is.
I swear I had an exclusive at launch. Oh, my Steam's not working.
Mine's lagging quite a bit as well. I'm guessing because a lot of people.
Yeah, it's broken every record for the amount of people on it at once or at the same time.
This is like, isn't this the first weekend since the big lockdown in the UK? So it kind of makes sense.
Second, isn't it?
Is it the second?
It might even be the third. You know that, right?
Yeah, it might be. I don't know. I've been locked in here so long, I can't remember.
I mean, I've been off this last week. And then the week before that, I was just constantly paranoid that I was going to die. And then... So yeah, I think this is the second week of lockdown. No one leaves their house.
It's coming soon to Steam.
What's coming soon? Oh, Control.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far. I didn't scroll down. Oh yeah, it says add to wishlist. Okay, so I think right now it's Epic exclusive. Your favourite?
Yeah, great.
Let me just double check that before I say something horrendous and get shouted at for it. Fortnite, bugger off. So every time you open frickin' Epic, would you like to play Fortnite? Everybody else is playing Fortnite. No, I bloody hate it.
We should do one episode on Fortnite just to screw with people.
We should stream Fortnite, like, later.
That should have been our April Fools.
We totally should have done that. Why didn't we do that? Why didn't you say that, like, 3 days ago? Yes, it's an exclusive on Epic right now, and it is £31 with 35% off. One of the greatest things to come out of the whole Corona thing, and we brushed on it earlier, is, like, game developers doing new game releases and stuff.
Yes.
Everything's on sale.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, oh my god. Even, like, Warframe, which is notoriously bad for putting sales on stuff. Sales. I was like, oh my god.
It's because they know they're going to make all their money back.
Because there's a bunch of people sitting there going, I've got a little bit of money, because we're all getting, in England at least, it's weird, isn't it? If you get furloughed, you get 8% of your wage or something like that. But if you're off sick, like I was last week, forced, you get £100.
Yeah,
you live off that. If you're a normal person, I don't get it, but so there's people sitting there just being like, "Oh, I'm going to spend my money on just stuff, games." It's good.
Yeah,
I don't think I actually bought anything. Oh wait, that's a lie. I spent like 60 quid on a new LED for my PC.
I bought Uno and Monopoly when it was on sale.
Oh my god!
I bought it with a load of mates so we could all have a go.
No.
If anyone watches this and wants a game of Uno or Monopoly, join the Discord server.
Yeah, join his Discord server. And then apparently I'm in his Discord server now. Do you know what? I'm going to tell you something that's going to really surprise you.
Ooh, go on.
I unmuted your server.
No one ever does that.
I know. I was like, oh, well, nobody ever talks in it anyway, so I might as well unmute it.
Yeah. Anyone who watches this, come spice some life into the server.
Yeah, see,
have a chat, have a game.
Yeah, you can go into the talk about general crap setting. It's fine.
Yeah. And this is like this is the prime time to join a server and like talk to new people and stuff like that, because
Really?
we got nothing better to do.
I've been trying to talk to new people for ages. It's literally just you're the only person who replies.
Dan, Mr. Trig.
Oh, great. So the crew of the Sea of Thieves, you know, we talk in there all the time. If you want to come crap talk,
I'm fairly certain Boswallocks
excuse me,
said something at some point to you, but
oh yeah,
actually you and him had a conversation, didn't you? There you go.
Did we? That is not a conversation. That is one response in a chain of responses. We have got so off track here.
We have.
Is there anything else you want to put in here? Because we are coming up to like the half-hour mark, and I think that's a good. I think we've covered most of the things, but
I'll just say Apex Legends is still live, and it has a new mode which allows duos instead of always having trios. There you go.
You broke up so bad during that.
Shit.
Do you want to say that again?
So Apex Legends, you know, it's always been trios.
Yes.
They've now added a permanent mode which allows duos. So
that's amazing.
That's the only big thing for them at the minute.
I only have two friends. Well, me and a friend. I only have one friend.
And it's their only like biggest update since their new character. So
I kind of thought Apex Legends was dead.
Still kicking.
The last time I played it was when we played it for Posh Pricks Plays. That was literally, I haven't played it since.
Because it started off really well, and then it had one character that got quite a bit of interest, then another character which sort of made people drop off a bit, and then they made their latest character really edgy, so people are coming back to it.
And then Call of Duty came out and killed it dead.
Yeah, she shot it in the head.
You know, you try to do that first-person shooter battle royale. Welcome to Call of Duty.
Exactly.
Anything else? You've literally put Disney Plus here.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you have Disney Plus.
Why would I have Disney Plus?
Okay, Disney Plus is a thing, and it's big. Cool, we've scrubbed over that.
Yeah, but we
topic.
don't realise, in every other country other than this one, it came out last year.
Well, yeah, that's true. It came out in Britain, so if you're British, woo, Disney Plus.
Woo,
There
Disney
you
Plus,
That's
go watch The Lion King on repeat for the coronavirus. Just sit there, drinking Coke. Or The Mandalorian. Have you seen that yet?
No. I don't have Disney Plus.
Oh my god. Oh, our channels. Okay, we're talking about our channels. What are you doing on your channel? Go.
I've got to record the next Steam bet after this, which is Black Desert Online.
Yeah.
And other than that, I'm going to do like 5 more Steam bets, and then there'll be another game. Probably.
Man, we can force another game giggles out of you.
Yeah. I'm trying to make it so I do 5 Steam bet, then keep going like that.
You totally broke up there at the end, but I think I know what you meant.
Yeah.
The problem with you doing 5 Steamer bets is that it takes you 3 months to do a single Steamer bet, so that's like 1 Game Giggles a year.
Yeah, people be waiting for that one.
I got the crack supply. I'm not giving it to anybody.
Armor's doing really well, and so is Black Death, and I don't get how Black Death is doing so much better.
Dude, after my whole Subnautica thing, where the only thing people want to watch me play is Subnautica, don't get me wrong, good game, but I've come to the conclusion that survival games just mysteriously are very popular.
Yeah, I think so.
Maybe they just like to watch idiots.
I think because you can wring a lot out of a survival game instead of one with a story.
Well, Subnautica's got a story to it.
Okay, I mean, like, one that is a long-winded story survival
like
game.
linear
Yeah.
sort of games.
Other than that, what are you doing on yours?
What am I doing on mine? Bugger. I finally started doing Sunless Seas.
Yes, I saw the first episode. Is it the first episode or the second?
It only took me I'm on like episode 4 now.
Okay.
Really good. I mean, it's as good as I expected it to be. I'm still doing Sunless Skies 4 years later, or however long it's been. What else am I doing? I'm trying to do like a random video every Monday, but I'm not very good at that. I mean, my last video was Subnautica.
Doing RimWorld, aren't you?
Oh, I'm doing RimWorld. That's coming out like it's like an hour and a half on my channel right now while we're recording this. But yes, I am doing RimWorld as well, and I'm really enjoying that. I got a new character today, and it was a woman, and I was like, oh my god, all the people who put their names forward are men. I don't know who to call this at all.
Just call it a character from a game.
I'm just going to call it Clumsy, screw it.
Okay.
You can be a woman.
Alright, I'll
A highly artistic woman.
Yeah, alright, sure. That thing I'm certainly not.
I don't know, you did all the artwork for your stuff, didn't you?
Can't do it anymore, tried.
That's because you have better things to be doing now, like a job. By better, I mean things getting in the way.
That and I've just gotten crap.
I'm just crap now. Right, anything else? Or do you want to end it here? What are we doing?
I think that's everything. Are we streaming later? So if this
yes.
so we could plug your stream if you're streaming or we're streaming, I don't know.
I mean, it depends when this comes out.
That's a fair point.
I mean, every Saturday.
Yeah, every Saturday. There you go. There you go. That's another thing you didn't mention. He's also doing
You break up every time you say something important.
streams. That was the last word.
Streams. Yeah, we do streams every Saturday. Sometimes it's solo, but because everyone is bloody locked down, it's like, are we streaming together later? And we're like, oh, right. I kind of did this thing where every other week it would be a friends stream, and then it'd be a solo stream, and it'd be a friends stream. But it's just becoming friends, lockdown, friends, lockdown. So it might just be a friends stream again.
So everyone wants Subnautica.
Even though everyone wants Subnautica, but secretly I like to just not give them what they want.
And I've now been threatened with someone buying me Subnautica.
Are you threatened to buy you Subnautica?
And the thing is, if I got it now, I feel I would like play it just so I could put it in a Game Giggles.
I agree with that.
It's just more content, really, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. We need more content.
I need more for Game Giggles.
So you got to play more games with funny people.
It's because it's all Warframe at the minute.
Trust me, Warframe is fun.
Oh no, it's all Sea of Thieves. Sorry, that's wrong. Yeah, it's all Sea of Thieves.
Yeah, we've done a lot of Sea of Thieves.
I have like 40 clips of Sea of Thieves I've used.
We still have GTFO, but nobody seems to want to play that.
A massive new update came out for GTFO the other day.
I did notice this. Adds new guns, new maps, new missions, all that sort of stuff. We might have to have a look, but
Yeah, worth a look.
We'll worry about it. It'll be one of the streams, I imagine. We won't abandon these things. It's just the fact that we only do one a week, so everyone's like, man, you guys don't stream enough. It's like, yes, we have jobs. Feel free to subscribe and give me money if you want me if you want me to do more. But right now, you get all the time I can give you.
And at this point, because of us in lockdown for God knows how long, we're going to probably try and do more Posh Pricks stuff. So a podcast and play.
Yeah, because he's not off gallivanting with his social life. He likes to blame me for this sort of stuff. But I'm always here. I just don't edit them.
Yeah, exactly. I'm the editor for the Posh Pricks play, and then you're the editor for the podcast.
Yes. God knows how that happened, but
Yeah, I haven't a clue either, because it's going on your channel exclusive.
Is
The
it?
play is one. Yeah, and then the play is one to the other, isn't it?
Oh. That kind of makes sense, I suppose.
You get more viewers, so there's more point for the podcast to go on yours.
That's a valid point. Alright, so are we done?
I think so.
Oh, brilliant. So, do we have an outro? Because we don't have an intro.
I didn't even look what our outro was last time.
It's probably just us going, bye. I can do my outro.
Probably.
You have an outro.
No, because I just have the...
Back to the menu screen?
Yeah, back to the menu screen, then I just talk about the game for like 5 minutes, and then I put up the animation, don't I?
So shall I just do my outro?
Might as well.
Okay. Thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated. And as always, I'll see you next time. Your turn.
Ta-ra!
Fuck's sake.